Let's see. So far, so good. It's still well. I'm on live, Joe. What do you need? That's my son. See if anybody comes on yet before I start talking to myself. He's on yet. Nobody's probably going to come back thinking Miss Monica and the aliens done took me or something because I haven't been on lately. Let's see who's. Oh, there is somebody in here. And somebody's already given me a thumbs up. Whoever did that. Thank you, babies. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Let's see. Lupi Del Toro joining me. Nana Flower Power. Oh, Nana's here too. Thank you, darling. I want to get this going. Hold on. What? There it comes. Darling. That girl, Figgy. That was you. Gave me a thumbs up. Thank you, Figgy. You're so sweet. And then Julie McMurtry is joining us. Anyway, I haven't really been on the channel lately. I've been having so much stuff happening in my life. I can't even begin to tell you all the stuff that's been going on. Are y'all feeling weird too? Or is it just me again? It seems like this last couple of weeks have been nuts. With people, lots of folks having problems and just feeling just off, you know? How you guys been doing? Anyway, I decided to the what do you call it? The title of it, and someone by the name of AnuTa Inishi left a message for me and asked me to go on live tonight. So I'm hoping that person will show up and explain to me what this message was, because I've tried to decipher it today. It it's kind of seems like maybe it's some type of Egyptian language or something, but it's Neter, 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 and then the next word was hotel, Hotel. The next word was Kim, Kem. The next word is Neb, Neb, and the next word set, Set, and then and then the last word Tirrr. So Natur Hotel Kim Nepset Tair. What does that mean, Anu? I would really like to know that you wanted me to go live because of other practitioners so we can converse or whatever. Yeah, whatever I don't know, practitioner of what, I'd like to know. And I kind of wanted to see where you guys were with all the stuff that's happening um all around us. Listen to me, so y'all probably listen to some of the same things that I listen to, but about all of these sightings of these unidentified flying objects and orbs and I've been doing a lot of thinking about it because I've seen my share of stuff, y'all know. That I've seen things and posted, and half of you guys said that I'm 2 fries short of a Happy Meal, and the everybody else thinks that, yeah, you saw it too. But extra, what is also interterrestrials? And I said that once before, but I've been thinking that little video clip thing that I told you guys that goes off in my head about the beautiful black aliens coming. Maybe one of them is gonna be my man. You think? I don't know if he is pretty as the one that I saw come out of there. I don't know. I might have to say, oh, I don't know. But anyway, so I started thinking, okay, this vision thing, that little clip thing that goes off in my head when I see this huge, massive black triangular shaped spaceship coming out of the sky. What if it really didn't come out the sky? What if it actually came from underwater in some type of cavern or something? And we're thinking, or maybe in my mind, I'm just assuming that it came from outer space. But what if it's from underneath? We have lots and lots of water, more water than we have land. And I'm quite sure that all our scientists and explorers have not explored all these caverns, underwater caverns and caves and things. What if there's a whole nother civilization down there? And maybe more than one civilization. It brings to mind the Hopi tribe, and they speak of the ant people that lived underground. And when there was a catastrophic event that happened on the surface of the earth, they came above and guided the Hopi people underground until it was safe to come back up. Now, some could say that that's just make believe or whatever, but I just find it ironic that they have this oral history that's been handed generation after generation after generation of these ant people, and then we find ant people etched in stone, in the different caves, something to that. Let me go back in and see who else is in here. Um, get your finger out the camera, Monica. I'm working, y'all. Uh, not working, but I'm figuring this out. That girl Figgy. Me too. Like there's something in the air. Yes, Figgy, something, the energy. And actually, I call him my son now, Duck, uh, was talking about retrograde. What is it, Duck? You said it was in what?
It's basically where the planet is in correspondence to different planets in the solar system. So
So wherever Jupiter is and Mars, and
yeah,
in comparison to,
clockwise it's going, and with each planet we get certain energies.
ah,
So when it retrogrades, basically it goes anti-clockwise, like against clockwise.
okay,
But some people feel it as negative or dense, but some other people feel it more as a
positive thing.
it's a bunch of downloads you're getting, and you if you know your way, if you have a way of navigating through everything you're receiving, then you can ride it easier.
Okay,
But it's a bunch of different energies from different planets that we keep getting with
okay.
specific dates.
I'm not sure if they can hear you or not, so that's why I'm cutting you short.
Oh, okay.
Um,
If they don't, I can repeat it.
okay. Yes, something is going on with the with our energies, because I've felt really off the last um for sure the last week.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of felt off. And actually, I was supposed to shoot a video today, but my second video, and I didn't tell you guys about that. We did I told you we were going to do the whole gumbo dinner of February the 8th, and we did it. It was fantastic. We sold out. The house was sold out, and Duck did his singing and playing, with his music and vocals. And Miss Monica got up there and got up and sang one song too, and it was fun. Matter of fact, we're getting ready to do it again. Coming up in toward the end of March for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to put on my red wig, and I'm going to have a green dress on, and I'm going to sing Over in Killarney, and when Irish eyes are when Irish eyes are shining and somewhere over the rainbow. And I'm just going to call myself a Black Irish. I think I did tell you guys that I found out a couple of weeks ago that my great aunt was a Lakota medicine woman. I was like, wow. And even have a picture. I can't show you because it's on my phone, but she's definitely Native American. And she was a Lakota medicine woman. And I find that so, um, what word? I can't even think of the word because that's sort of I've been wanting to explore my native roots because I'm really interested in natural medicine and yeah, the whole vibe and the particular group I belong to, I don't know how that happened, is I belong to, it's called the Butterfly Circle, and it adheres to the Lakota culture. I thought that was weird. But anyway, so I just want to share that with y'all. Let me see who else is here. Hold on, y'all. Um, So anyway, I'm going to do the next one. We're going to do St. Patrick's Day celebration. So I'm going to do the dress up and all that and sing songs, but I'm going to do a authentic Irish shepherd's pie, Irish soda bread, and a pan fried cabbage and bacon dish. And we hadn't decided if I'm going to make a fruit. Is it trifle or trifle? I think it's a trifle or an I think it's Irish lemon tart. And I'm going to do some Irish coffee and of course water and tea. And so folks are already interested in the next thing that we're going to do. And every month we're going to do one. It's called what is it? Around the World or International Cuisine with Mama Monica. So the first one we did was New Orleans style gumbo. And of course, the next one we're doing is St. Patrick's Day, so Irish food. The one after that, we're going to do Moroccan food. Um, just different things from the regular meat and taters here in the Ozarks. Try to bring some flavor here. And actually, this summer, I'm going to have my cousin Jerome Baptiste and the Zydeco Players to come here over the summer, and then we're gonna have a big old crawfish boil with the sausage and potatoes and onions and just have us a good old time out here in the Ozarks. So if you guys are, ever in the Ozarks, come on down. Come on down. Okay, let me see. I want to say hello to make sure everybody, I want to say hello to everyone because I appreciate you joining, you tuning in. Andrea, hi my darling. Um Duck and I plan to come up that way probably early summer. We're thinking about taking a road trip up there, so you might see us. Regina M. Hi. Let's see, Monica, can you drop message down in chat? I don't know what you mean. Let's see, Monica, can you drop message down in chat? I don't know what that means, baby. Can you explain to me what you mean? If I can do it, I'll do it for you, but I don't know what you mean. Julie McMurtry. Hi, Julie. Have you seen a shadow walk past you? I've seen a shadow walk past you behind you. When just now? Oh, you probably saw Duck pass by. Duck, come over here and walk again like you're going over there. And let me see. Tell me if you don't tell me if it's a ghost again. Was that the ghost? That was Duck. Come say hi, Duck. That's the ghost. Boo! He was walking past me. I'm sitting on my bed, darling, and he was walking past me over there. So that's what you saw. But I think I saw some ghosts in here before, but that wasn't one this time. If that's what you saw. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love it. I love live TV, man. Okay. So Julie, tell me if that's what you saw, darling. Dreams are more vivid. So you're dreaming, Figgy. Girl, I dream itty bitty things. Maybe I'm dreaming a lot, but I only remember like snippets of things. And I just wake up, okay, why did I dream about a mushroom? I'm just making something up. But it's just little snippets of things. I would love to have vivid dreams. Yeah. Let's see, Julie says, yes, we had a big showing of UFOs in Christchurch. What is that? NZ, New Zealand last night. Really? You're in New Zealand, Julie? Hi, darling. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. They said it's absolutely beautiful. One day I'm going to go. Maybe I'll astral project and go there tonight. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but that's all right. Let's see. Yes, from the water. Yes, quite possibly. Andrea says, "Universe, please bring Miss Monica a beautiful black spaceman." Yes. Okay. Let me give you how I want him to look now. Okay. Please have some teeth. Oh goodness, I know I'm crazy, y'all. You are so funny. Send me a big black spaceman. Oh, that's funny. Darian. Hi, Darian. You may be onto something. Just watched a video about that. Really? Share. Share, Darian. Figgy says, Mercury retrograde is when Mercury is in a certain position where it gives the illusion as if the Earth is spinning backwards. Okay.
Different energies.
A different energy, Duck says. How fun. Sounds like a wonderful time. Yes, it was fun, Andrea. Figgy says Mercury is a planet that affects our communication. Let me read this again. Mercury is a planet that affects our communication, be it our technology like cell phones, computers, and our communication with others, meaning lots of misunderstandings amongst each other. Duck! Wow. You hit that right on the head, Figgy, because the last couple of days has been some funny stuff.
Communication.
Communication, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Tunnel of Love. Hello, darling. Been a long time, Miss Monica. Still looking marvelous, my dear. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And actually, I'm doing much better with the cramping. Um, this stuff, again, I hope you guys can see it, but this stuff has been very helpful. So if anybody has nocturnal leg cramps, it's called liquid magnesium. When it cramps, a friend and I rub it, burns my skin, but I tolerate it, especially when my hands are cramping up. Actually, my fingers would just like just cramp up, and I'll put the magnesium gel, so it starts feeling not as crampy. But I hate using it because of the burning. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Let's see who else is here. I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Tunnel of Love. Sandy Brown. Hi, Sandy. Uh, Greetings, Monica. Pronounced try FL. I don't know what that means, darling. Um, Andrea says, call me. I will. Darian's laughing. Regina M., the message that AnuTa sent you, could you drop it down? Maybe I can pull up the laptop. Let me try that. I don't know about.
When did he send it to you?
Remember the one I read to you? He or she, I don't know, sent it 7 hours ago.
But where? What
D- d-
social media?
on YouTube, on the video that I did, second to the last one, I think. Second to the last one. Second to the last video that I did. If anybody else can pull it up, I'm trying to get my laptop. Oh, actually, my laptop didn't work. It died today. Matter of fact, it didn't work. Duck, maybe you guys can help me decipher what this message is, because I'd love to know. All right, let me get back over here. I think I left over. I bet you don't know what I'm talking about, huh? But you have the last name as some of my family, Jerome Baptiste and the Zydeco Players. He's a plays Zydeco music. Check him out. Shake it, baby, Mama Lotto, baby. Um, they're fun. They're fun. I'd love to meet you in person. Andrea. Yes, indeed. And I'm bringing you all a bunch of jams and jellies and pickles and peppers. Okay, Simone, how's it going? It's going pretty good, darling. Neil Gallagher. Hi, Neil. Oh, from Ireland again. Hey, I'm having a St. Pat. Some bacon with fresh cream trifle or trifle. I'm not sure how you say it. Or an Irish lemon tart. And of course, some Irish coffee and an Irish jig. And I'm going to sing Summertime and the Irish lullaby, Tura Lura Lura, and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that, Neil. Masonic Elite. Hi, Masonic Elite. Nice for you to join us today. Regina, drop it down, drop it down and type it in the chat. Okay. It's freezing up. Oh, it's probably buffering. I'm gonna look back at it. It's all for net service. Demonstration or believe Yahweh showed me the truth about religion. I believe all religion is false, and the true kingdom I believe too. I don't know about the Yahweh. Please, Doug. You want to go there?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You want to go?
Hang on. Maybe it won't. Is it buffering over here? It wants to go over there. See, we live in the country, and he has to go to the window and put the phone in the window to get it, and he has to put his arm like this. I'm just kidding. But it should be the. I don't know how to do that. I wrote it down, guys. Hang on, I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. How do I do this stuff? How do I type a message? Can I type a message to myself? Super chat. Okay, Sandy says you said you're going to make trifle. It's pronounced trifle? Trifle? Stream is frozen. Is it just me? I don't know. Darian said Elder Monica, the YouTube video was at NWUP. I don't know what that means. I'm old, Darren. You got to break it down for me, baby. Uh, Neil says your signal's not too rainy and overcast. Not rainy, but just damp and real heavy overcast today. But anyway, how do I do this, Duck? Share? No. I don't know how to type something on here. Do I have to take it? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to type on here, guys. So I'm gonna just spell it out, and somebody write it down and see if you could type it back in a comment for me. Okay, the first word was Neter. Neter. Netter. The next word Kem. The next word Neb. The next word Set or set. The next word Um. And the last word Tirr. So the phrase is Natur Hotel Kim Nepset Tir. What does that mean? I hope I'm not doing no incantation or something. Maybe I'm gonna get my black alien man. Poof, he's gonna come. Is it you, Doc? Oh, I'm just silly. Is the retrograde or something, y'all?
Stop.
I don't know.
No.
Oh. Let's see. Neil Gallagher says Storm Dennis just came past us. Okay, I didn't know there was a storm. I don't watch television anymore, so I don't really know what's happening. So how much Monica know about the aliens? I don't know. Oh, let's see. And let's see. Savalis Lindsay says, "You are my inspiration of separation, meaning of something spiritually bothering me." Yeah, Duck says, "Trust your instincts, baby." That girl Figgy says, "One more time, please." I'll do it again, Figgy. Okay, here we go. The first word is netter. It's N-E, T like Tom, E-R. The second word is H-O-T-E-L. The next word, K-E-M. The next word, N-E-B. The next word, S-E-T. And then the next word, U-M. And the last word, T as in Tom, I-R-R-R. So Natar Hotel Kim Nepset Taer. Okay. So tell me, see if you can look at that. One is feeling Carol's makeover. Hey, Carol, you're so funny. Yeah, thank you, I guess. One SP, good morning. WUP, that's what the channel. Thank you, darling. One SP says good morning. Oh, she's saying hi. Good morning to you, Carol. And Sandy says it's still frozen. I'm sorry. Did anyone write that down? No, not yet. I don't think so. Can you look it up?
No.
I tried that and it won't work.
Wait.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, it's numerology. Hold on, let me go up here to make sure I said hi to everybody because it's going to be hard for me to go back before I go here.
Who's that person deciphering it?
Hold on. Don't make me zoom. Darian, let's see. About the caves, still frozen. Sandy, Regina M. Says Anu. The message was number 1, 2 plus 8. 10 equals 1 alpha omega. Shadow work is done before on stars. The journey on awakening. Neither Kim Meb set mean. Well, about these lost books, the Book of Mormon, and about the coronavirus stuff that's happening, and the chariots in the sky, and wow, there's just a lots of stuff going on. And again, I think it's all by design to keep us focused on something, or they're trying to keep us away from seeing certain things. I'm still trying to figure this out, Regina. If you can maybe clarify it a little bit more. I don't know if you can in the chat, but if you can, please feel free to, or anyone else that may have some idea what this means. Not means, I will go back and watch again anyways. Big boy fan over here. Oh, thank you, Savalas. Where are you, Savalas? Sandy says, "Oh, this is the first time I've caught a live stream and it's frozen. No one else does seem to have a problem." I don't know, but I break every computer I touch too, so maybe maybe it's me. It's my electrified personality. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Thank you. Okay, Sandy says one. Let's see. One is good morning. I can't hear Monica. She's not coving. I don't know what that means. Um, I hope everyone else can hear me. I'm sorry you can't. Call us the fellow with east. Let's see. No, I need some magic numbers. You got something for me, Carol? I'm being silly tonight, y'all. Y'all, yeah. Bear with me. Thank Regina. Neil says Technology can be very trying at times. Absolutely. Okay, so no more. Let me read Regina's message again. Okay, Anu, let's see. Number one, 2 plus 8. And then it says 10 equals 1 alpha omega. And then 2, it says shadow work on awakening. Shadow work. And then 3, neater. Or that. So maybe I don't understand.
The numbers.
Do you understand what she's saying?
I have an idea. The number is like 2 plus 8. I know 10 is like a number of balance, or
Mm-hmm.
1 and 0,
Mm-hmm.
male and female, probably omega, and what she said,
Mm-hmm.
something that has to do with balance. And then the shadow work is done on stars. That I don't really understand. Yeah, please, we need explanation.
Yeah, I'm really curious
Yeah, me too.
about this, Regina. So if you can share a little bit more, maybe not here, but maybe send me a message, or tell me where to look. Where you getting this stuff from? Where to go? I wanna know. I
Exactly.
wanna know. Carol says it's really interesting stuff. Yes, it's fascinating to me. Um, Telly Savalas Lindsay says Dallas, Texas from Mississippi. Love both. 21 years old, homeless for 3 years because mother didn't want the hall here, but there, but here and there. But I love theology. So you are you so it sounds like you're still going perhaps to the Kingdom Hall in the Jehovah's Witness faith. Yeah, yeah. You say you still go to the hall, but you love the theology. Do you love the theology of the Jehovah's Witnesses, or just theology of the Bible? Uh, let's see. I'm in a better situation now. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Because of the says Tony Mark. I think you might like 9. See, I'm in trouble. If I have to decipher this stuff with numbers, y'all, I'm lost. Maybe I bet in the next dimension I'm some type of brain surgeon that does all kind of number things. I don't know, but numbers and me just don't mix. You
Yes,
just talk about numbers and my head hurt.
you just haven't remembered this information yet. It'll come to you.
Yeah, Doug saying I'm going to remember. Please let me remember. Video on doing shadow work. I can only find videos explain what it is. Shadow work a lot. Um, Maybe I can get them on as a guest speaker, to it. So thanks for that girl, the symbol of the hatchet or the weapon. See, I told you that when I was reading it, it had that Egyptian,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I saw Hotel and Kim and Set. That reminded me very much of Egyptian. So thanks,
Mm-hmm.
Figgy. I'm gonna do represents beginnings and 9 endings. Okay. Let's see. Regina says, no, not me, Monica. Those are messages from Anu Neshi. Okay, see, I told you I'm slow. I'll get it. I'll get it. So I have to do my own research and figure out what this mess means. I shouldn't say mess, but figure out what this is. I sure wish this person would come on and share with me. I sent him a message and say, Figgy says of all religion. Savalas is I think that all religion is a snare and a racket. That's one thing that Rutherford did get correct. The governing body member, faithful and discreet. If you're still in, Telly, do some more research, babe. Let's see. I was born in, but I'm a free thinker. Awesome. Keep that. Critically think about everything. Don't accept nothing anybody tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it in, research, and it has to resonate in here.
Yes.
And you will know when you hear it, because everything else is kind of like, no, that's not it. You'll know.
and no fear.
and no fear. Duck says, Telly says, absolutely. Research, baby, research. The sky's the limit. Don't be afraid of nothing. Get out there and research and rely on that inner light. That inner light. Like deep meditation in the tarot, for example. Yes, and I'm still learning about that. Just for more and more people are awakening, and then all of a sudden, Telly says, "I watch all your videos and love your story and growth, and don't judge me, please. But I believe you're very beautiful inside and out." Oh, thank you, darling. Not bad for an old lady, huh? Masonic Elite, you retracted. You're taking your messages out. I'd like to see what you're saying, darling. That girl figured so you can get the proper search result. Then decode. Excellent. Thank you,
Say that
Figgy.
again. What she said?
She said, so you glyphics. Well, she has an S here, hieroglyphics.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, darling. If you ever want to talk, email me at okfani at that's showing on the is 11:11 right now. Not the time, but it shows 11 people in the house and 11 thumbs up.
Divine
Is that divine?
angel numbers.
Angel numbers or whatever. Is that who knows numerology in here? What does the 11:11 signify? You know this one, Carol. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, when I did that first video again, guys, I was in a totally different place than I am now. And I've shared this before with you guys, I think quite recently. Oh, that's what I want to share with you. When I did that video, guys, I wasn't drunk in that video, but I'd had a couple of beers in that video and I'd had a rough day and I kept thinking about that the whole voice thing in my head. Um, but I'm saying this for a reason. I used to drink pretty heavy, and I do want to share this with you. A very dear friend of mine, went to an AA meeting, and I accompanied him. And when they were talking about sobriety dates, how long you've been clean and all of that, they said, does anybody have an anniversary? And I hadn't even thought about it. 2 years and 2 months, zero alcohol. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but 2 years. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I do look a little bit different. Since that video, I've again stopped drinking and started taking better care of myself. And that, yeah, I'm sure that had a lot to do with it too. Let's see. New beginnings on a godly level. Yep, absolutely. Savala says, Monica voice recap, not bad for an old lady, huh? Me, not at all. Oh, you're so sweet. Darian says it means divine insight. Okay, 11:11, divine insight. Thank you for that, Darian. Carol says you seem, oh, I can't see. There we go. You seem lighter, happier, all around in a better place. I am. I certainly am. I mean, there's been a lot of things that's happened, and I've had a lot of rough spots and a lot of times confused. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. Um, I've mended a lot of relationships, but I've also lost other relationships because of this journey. Do I regret any of it? None of it. None of it. I think it was all for a reason. Yeah. We all have our own journeys, and everybody's journey looks different. Um, I do, however, think that eventually we'll all, wasn't it? Yeah. Still don't fully understand what all this is. Um, but divine insight, yes. And the religion, I feel like I'm absolutely, absolutely. And, I was basically born in, very young child, 3 or 4 years old. So I call myself born in. And when you're born in, it shapes your life. And even though you're in it, you still have this feeling like this is not right. I don't belong here. This is some whack crap that's happening here. But then it's been so ingrained in your head. It is just, it's part of you. And you second guess yourself all the time. What if I'm making a mistake? It's that people that are different see that, like, or whatever you were brought up in. That's what your parents taught you. You believe your parents for a while until your own autonomy kicks in and you start questioning. But then when you're you don't question guilt and shame that keeps people in control. Or no more. And unfortunately, a lot about what you found out and you get your butt kicked out of the organization. Um, but yeah, I hear you, darling. I hear you. Okay, Savala says, love you, Monica. I have to work with my father. Tomorrow is family trade flooring. I will love to love a mentor such as yourself. Oh, okay. Follow will be a subscriber. Stay woke, sister. Thank you, Savalas. You do flooring, huh? My son does flooring too. Um, have a good day at work, darling. Let's see. Carol's makeover. Sometimes you have to clear out space to make room for new stuff. Yes, ma'am. And yeah. Yes, indeed, Carol. Okay, not leaving until leave. Well, okay, Neil Gallagher. You're very brave, Monica. I pray that someday I have your courage. You have it, darling. We all have it. Let it come out. Come on. Booyah! Let it come out. It's coming out. Say, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay. Masonic Elite. I also said I recently met a JWM. What the Kansas? I don't feel like being trapped. Absolutely. Masonic, run! Run! Don't you study with them people. Don't study, darling. I mean, let me not say that. You study if you want to, but do it with a critical mind. Ask those hard questions. And remember, and remember, once you are baptized, you are in for life. And the only way out is disfellowshipping, and you lose your family, your friends in an instant, or death. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Telly. Masonic Alicia, run, baby, run. That's why I never got baptized. Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, Jehovah's Witnesses will come to your door to spread the good news and witness to you at the grocery store, the bus stop. And a lot of them truly believe it. A lot of them truly believe it. But I'm finding more and more Jehovah's Witnesses are leaving congregations in droves. Kingdom halls are being sold. Lawsuits keep coming with the whole sexual abuse two witness rule. The tower is crumbling. And I know you guys, I haven't seen the whole oxygen, um, thing regarding Jehovah's Witnesses. I've just heard a lot about it. I haven't seen it yet. I know that Kim and Mikey were mentioned in the credits or something, and a couple other people um, um, of our great apostate army um, was mentioned on there, but I haven't seen it at all. And I guess I need to go. I want to go and check it out too. Um, but anyway, it's crumbling, guys. It's crumbling. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and say hi to my sister again. I said every opportunity I'm going to try and say hi to her. And just in case you're watching Phyllis, I'm going to say it again. Sister, you've been on my mind. Hey, sissy, I love you, Phyllis. And I'm hoping that you're gonna wake up real soon because I can't wait to talk to you. All the stuff that we could do together. I miss my sister. I miss you so much. Even I was going through the seeds today, and I was thinking I want to have my sister here so we can go plant different things. Look at all my seeds. I'm so excited. Let me show you while I'm doing this. I'm gonna do all kinds of different tomatoes. I'm gonna do this type of tomato, and this one is also a nice one. This one is so good. It's called blue cream berries. They are yummy, like sugar. This is a nice one. Oh, and I'm just gonna. Oh, this is another one I'm gonna do. This is a sweet chocolate pepper, and it actually has a smokiness to it. I actually made a jam out of no, actually that was the jalapenos. It was a chocolate jalapeno, and I paired it with um, cocoa powder and raspberry puree and a splash of red wine vinegar, and made it really good. But anyway, let me quit talking about that. I've been on here an hour already talking about hardly nothing. So I'm gonna say hi, make sure that I've said hi to everyone. My friend in New York feels so hurt about what they did to her. Yeah, if there's ever a lawsuit for shunning, because I'm being shunned, um, my family can't speak to me because of this religion. So if there's ever a lawsuit for that, a class action suit, a class action suit, Monica's name is going to be on that list too. Dora Mosley. Hi, I don't recognize your name, but welcome. And you're from Kansas. Sonic Elite says, I wish I was there to garden with you all. That would be awesome. I hope I can get a tiny farm started. You can have a garden even if you live in an apartment. So listen, if anybody lives in an apartment and you think you can't have a garden, those buckets, the 5 gallon buckets. You get a 5 gallon bucket. You bore maybe like 5 or 6 holes at the bottom of it for your drainage. Fill it with some good organic garden soil. Get you a tomato plant and put one tomato plant in that 5 gallon bucket. Then you get you another gallon bucket and you do maybe 3 cucumber seeds. Start with 4 cucumber seeds in a 5 gallon bucket. Get another bucket, another 5 gallon bucket. Plant your little lettuce seeds in it. Different, like it's called Rocky Top salad mix. They sell at Baker Creek Seed Company. It's a beautiful, and it's all a different whole bunch of different salads of greens. You have red, and they're wonderful. Butter crunch, and you just sprinkle the seeds there, water it. You'll have your tomatoes, your lettuce, and your cucumbers right there on your patio. You can do that with a watermelon. Get you one watermelon seed or two watermelon seeds in a 5 gallon bucket. There's so much that you can do with buckets on your patio. A 5 gallon bucket and potatoes. you plant your potatoes, and at the end of the season, you empty your dirt and you have all your potatoes at the bottom. Same thing with peanuts. You could do that with green beans. There's so much you can do in a very small space. Uh, so yes, you can garden now. And if you want some seeds, darling, private message me and I will send you some seeds from my private stash. Okay? All right, let's see what else I got here. Uh, Darian says I need to get a jar. It is so easy to make jam, guys. So we're going to be doing some videos like that. And I said that before, but I didn't have the help. But now I have Duck here to help with the video. So we'll be doing some videos coming up soon. Stephen is hi, Stephen, my other son, my Egyptian son. I love you, darling. Um, love these food creation ideas. Yes. I am 9. She's here. Yay! Thanks for tips for my apartment. All right, I am 9. You let me know any seed that you want, darling, and I will get you hooked up. Okay. And actually, Duck and I are going to be planting a whole Masonic Elite. My dad's people are from Kansas. Okay. Ladora says originally from Louisiana, but in Kansas now. Here all the way here with all the snow in Bruges, Lake Charles, Opelousas, Mamou area. Comment ça va, chef? Ça va bien? I made a big old pot of gumbo last month, chef. I got a taste for some boudin. You know how to make boudin, Ladora? Welcome to my channel, darling. Regina says, let's see, she typed ah, thank you, Regina. Okay, Natur means God. Kim means black. Neb means basket. Set, god of chaos, fire, trickery, storms, envy, disorder, violence, foreigners. And 5, means mother. And 6, TIRR, search for. Okay, so God, black, basket, god of chaos, fire, trickery, storms, envy, disorder, violence, foreigners, mother, search for. Hmm. Hmm.
What happened?
I'm just processing this.
Is that the
Yeah, Regina looked it up and the actual words. The Netar, Neter, means God. And then the next word, Kim, means black, along with fire, trickery, storms, envy, disorder, other stuff. And then 5, means mother. And then the last word, TIRR, means thanks. Neil says, great to hear you're a veggie grower. I got my beds ready for planting mostly spuds, carrots, and onions. Weather too bad here for much else. Yeah, we can't put anything out in the ground. We're not putting anything in the ground other than my garlic. We planted our garlic early because it has to freeze in the ground. I think it's called stratifying. Um, but all my garlic came up, so we have 2 long rows of garlic coming up. But we do all our seeds in the we have like the shower house slash greenhouse. That's where we start our seedlings there because it's warm enough and there's a big giant window to where they can get a lot of natural sun. So it works out fine. Okay. Masonic says, anyone ever order seed from Wish? Come comment if yes. Do they grow? I've never heard of them. Um, I've heard of. I just mainly use Baker Creek Seed Company seeds. I have really good progress with theirs. Up, and I appreciate you guys popping in. Thanks for sitting here with me. Neil says I need a greenhouse badly too. Actually, we do too. We need one as well. Matter of fact, there's a group, an organization to where you can apply for a grant to get a, a grant to build a greenhouse. So I'm doing the paperwork for that. So hopefully I can get approved and I'll get my small greenhouse. Um, yeah. And before I get off, I'd like to ask you guys to send out a lot of positive vibrations and energy. There's a little guy. He just turned 2 years old. February on Valentine's Day. Beautiful little boy, happy as can be, healthy as a horse, and then all of a sudden he started having like seizures, and his gait was off, and um, so they got him in the hospital and they did a brain scan, and he had a fist-sized tumor in his brain. They were able to get the tumor out. There's still some fragments. It was in the front part of his head. So they got the tumor out. There's still fragments there. He had a lot of complications with spinal fluid leaking and some internal bleeding and other things. But this baby has just kept pushing through, pushing through, pushing through. And the family is going through some pretty bad financial stuff too. They were already poor. They don't have medical insurance. They were kind of living off grid in the woods, kind of like me. Um, but their situation is not as good as mine. Yeah, it's a not good as a good situation for them. But anyway, he had another surgery today to where he had to have a tube put in his brain to drain the fluid from his brain into his stomach that naturally occurs, for us, but his was kind of wonky some kind of way. So they working on that. But anyway, he seems like he's on the mend. So I'm asking anybody that's out there listening, please, please, please send positive vibrations and healing energy to this beautiful little child that needs it. His little brother is with me, the 4-year-old. I call him my little hillbilly, my little hillbilly. He's just so sweet. Maybe I'll do a live so you guys can meet him. He's just so precious. It's my baby. But he's been with me, and it's been fun. It's been fun since he's been here, learning a lot. And I think that everything that's been happening, I can't put my finger on it, but I think that everything that's happening, we are in people's lives for a reason. We're cross paths for a reason. I don't think anything is by accident. Not anymore. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close for the night, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate your support and you just being there for me. Listen to this old crazy lady talk. So, again, keep your amplitude high. And I sure miss vibrations. And I kind of want to say vibrations when I say vibrations, Duck and I were talking about that again. Vibrations, we want to keep our energy high. And when I say high vibration, not to keep in sync if something's wrong with mother's vibration to mirror her sick energy, but for us to stay positive and up, mainly because mother is sick. So we have to do whatever we can to help mother. And by keeping our own vibrations high and constantly, um,
Being in harmony ourselves.
yes, thank you, being in harmony ourselves and being our brother's keeper and showing love to each other every opportunity that we get, being of service to others and not so much service to self, but at the same time, balance,
Yeah.
being able to keep that balance. We're here to serve others, but at the same time, you still have to serve you by taking care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you have nothing to give others. It's kind of the way I see it too. So, anyway, guys, keep your amplitude high and your vibrations high with positive energy. Love and light, my babies. Love and light. Good night, y'all.